Heyo everyone, it's Loki Monster here, and today we're checking out the brand new quest with the Cupid organization. Now these are the items available from last year. Now there is a quest to complete these. They were not given entirely free to us. I wasn't quite sure, I could not remember for the life of me. But to get them, you can do the quest that is available. I went and got my alt in order to see if it was a quest. But you don't actually have to complete that one in order to do this new one. But that quest there, you will be collecting roses, basically killing Carniveras in Heartwood, Arkengrove, and then finally Celadon Forest. It's very straightforward. But today we are going to be checking out the new one at the bottom. And this one we are going to head to the Celadon Forest to meet somebody known as Entlav. And if you didn't notice, Entlav is Valentine's spelled backwards. So we're going to travel to the Celadon Forest. And Entlav is actually wearing the brand new set, one of the brand new sets from the collection this year. And as you notice, he does look like Alucard, and Alucard is Dracula in reverse. So appropriately named Valentine, because Valentine is an operator for the Cupid organization who is in charge of romance and shoots people with their Eros gun, not bow. Eros bow is what Cupid uses to shoot his love arrows. So that's what Entlav does. But Entlav's not terribly good at their job. They've made a few little mistakes and they want your help to fix it. And for that, you need to create an antidote. So Entlav sends you out for some ingredients. So the first thing we need here is Hobgoblin Sweat. So you can just follow your tracking arrows to find your location where the mobs are. And with the hobgoblins, it's a straightforward kill 10, hand in that 10. So we've turned that in, and now we gotta go for Scrumcrust da Big. Now, I did play this with my alt as well, and Scumcrust is nothing for level 45 with max stat gear, but my level 38 with drop gear could not handle him alone. So you might want to go on the red server and just call out for help in the area. And if you can't find anyone there, go ahead and hop on the AAF, try using help. AAF is having a help a new player week too as well. So it's a good time to help out. And it's a good time to get help. So, and also with Scumcrust, you might want to keep your eye out because he has a rare hammer drop. Now we've turned that in, so we get another quest, and this time we're going to need some shriveled hearts from the local undead. Now, most of the undeads are way at the back of the map, but I'm going to do this with my alt because I accidentally had a problem with my camera with the other one, and my alt couldn't jump to the monastery. But if you do have the monastery unlocked, there is a small group of undead just outside the monastery door, so you could just hop to the monastery and exit and go to your left, and you'll be right where they are. Now, unfortunately, some of these ones aren't always good. This one's heart rotted away. But once you do have those 6 shriveled hearts, wouldn't a shriveled heart be a rotten heart anyways? Sidetrack. So we'll just hand that in, and this time the antidote is going to General Vex. Now General Vex is way at the back with the rest of the undead, so I'm going to show you how to get there just by heading straight back here and through the log until you get to the back, and then you just kind of want to, unfortunately you might have to wait for Vex to respawn, but usually it's right here at this crossroad location. So And now just thinking outside of the box, this is right by the cave entrance that takes us to the wasteland. So you could actually hop to the wasteland and just exit there and not have to run all the way back. But I'm going to go back to the Feelands, and notice when you do this, the map stays up, but it's a lot faster just to go this short distance from the entrance to here than going from the back all the way back down to where Entlav is. So this time we need Ixis pheromones. And note, the travel time in these is generally double what you're actually seeing because I am speeding up the camera. So we are going to go past where Scumcrust is normally, all the way back here to the Ixis area. And again, there is a chance that you won't get the drop you need, but once you do have all 5, then you are going to hop back for our final quest. So I'll just turn that in, and turns out our next target is Thorax, and a little embarrassing, Thorax has fallen in love with Entlav. I swear, I think Entlav really needs some target practice. Okay, but this time we need Thorax, and Thorax is in a dungeon by the Ixis. But don't go anywhere. Instead of traveling all that way back, click on Entlav again, and you'll find there has suddenly appeared a link to go directly to Thorax. Now, Thorax being the boss of a dungeon, you will have to kill all the mobs as they spawn until Thorax appears. If you are a lower level player, try and take on the mobs one at a time because they can get overwhelming. No worries if you die, you can just respawn. So once we've killed him, we're going to head back and hand that in. But in order to get our reward, even though we have actually completed this, we have to return to see Romeo on the bridge in Battleon Town Square. And again, there is a link right there that you can hop to it. And now we just have to turn that in, and we have our brand new sword. So is this sword worth it? Well, this isn't a very difficult quest. For a higher level player, it's a little tricky. For lower level, they may need help. So really, I liked the sword, but I have a few friends that have said they didn't feel like it was worth the trouble. Thanks for joining me. If you like my videos, please hit that thumbs up and subscribe. See you next time. Bye-bye.